Well, hello, all my tubular old friends and new friends. But one thing I'm almost certain of from looking at my demographics is that you're all old farts like me. So I don't know, I say old fart power. So it's good to see everybody. I see you and I see you. You remember when I was a kid and they had Romper Room and they had this magic mirror, and I always sit in front of the TV, the black and white flickering images where this woman would hold up a magnifying glass and go, I see Bob, and I see Joan, and I see Mary, and they never said I see Veg. Why? Why? I still maintain that if you are not crazy, you are not paying attention. The smoke-filled skies are lovely today. It's a long weekend here. It's Canada Day tomorrow, and we've got a lovely, lovely sheen of smoke over everything. It gives it a really attractive look, you know? So with most of Canada on fire, and that Canada being my country, then I can just say, we're celebrating Canada Day in style. Now, the neighbors next door got a head start on it. No, it's actually 2 doors down, but it doesn't matter because they were setting off fireworks. Yeah, just to add to the smoky atmosphere. And come for the smoke. Canada, come for the smoke. There's been some debate in the tubular universe as to whether veg actually has 2 hands. Well, I have space considerations in the fabulous facilities here in the basement at Armpit Studios, and I have not enough room for 2 hands. So I really do have 2 hands. I am here to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that I have 2 hands. You can't see it from the shoulder and the elbow though, can you? What a week. What a week it's been. Hot as hell and smoke-filled skies and the lovely bumper-to-bumper traffic around me because it's a long weekend and people have to keep going somewhere, and the road's like a parking lot for block after block, and just idling vehicles, and the air conditioning's running, and they're going somewhere. I don't know, they're going to the cottage or something up north. Boy, good luck with that. Bring your gas mask. Some brave firefighters from South Africa came and did a little song at the airport when they got here to help with the fires, and it was really cool. And I thought, where's Paul Simon when you need him? Rant. I'm just going into ridiculous rants because we live in a ridiculous world, and it's continually getting more ridiculous. I look at the news. Why do I look at the news? Because I'm an idiot. Because I am a masochist. I love to find all these horrible things that are going on everywhere. But what is the news focused on? Oh, well, it's these billionaires in the sub. I say we start up a charity we'll build mini subs for billionaires. They're free, to give them free rides on it, you know? Go for it, man. Goes, oh, I hear there's a Spanish galleon off Lake Ontario and it's filled with gold. Have at it, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Man, the priorities of people, right? Yeah, well, as people die, as the heat waves explode and it just gets worse and worse and worse, what do people do? Well, they get in their cars and they head to the cottage. Yeah, and they can barbecue and send up some more smoke because we don't have enough. Yeah, poor Canada. We're all out of smoke. We have smoke and we're sending it your way. It's our secret weapon to take over America. We're just going to smoke you out, right? And then the next thing you know, you're all going to be eating poutine and drinking Molson Canadian. Eh? Yeah, it's a particularly ridiculous show tonight because I feel in a particularly, two hands, ridiculous mood. Because I've always said, if you don't want to cry, you gotta laugh. So let's laugh, let's look at the insanity and make fun of it. Isn't it wonderful that in America you have freedom? Yeah, you got the freedom now. That the SCOTUS thing is really pushing that freedom thing, right? Okay, well, whatever, man. It's none of my business. I'm Canadian. I'm not worried about it. Not even a little bit, because nothing that happens 60 miles from here makes any difference to me. Nah, it has nothing to do with me. Yeah, let them burn. Oh no, sorry, we're on fire. We can't let America burn. America. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'm choking from that. My eyes are watering. My throat is sore. And still the smoke keeps coming. And it keeps coming. And it keeps coming. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And we're all desperate. But most people are just desperate to get away for the weekend and have a few beers with the boys and do some fishing and hunting. Yeah, manly stuff. Somebody said I was woke. I was never so offended in my life that somebody would call me woke. Vegematic Deluxe woke? Veg? Woke? No. Not woke, my friends. Never. I would never use that term because it doesn't make any sense. Woke, which is just the past tense of wake. I don't know. I think we should have a wake for woke because it's time to get rid of that word entirely. Unless you're saying, I woke up yesterday. Other than that, nah, it's time has passed. Come on. Let's get groovy again, shall we? Yes, it's your dope friend here on his, what's the other word now? I'm trying to think of the other word. You know, like the kids say these days. You know, the kids say these days. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I always thank my friends for watching because I'm sure that they wait breathlessly for the next thrilling episode that I bring to you from the fabulous facilities of London, Ontario, the armpit of Canada, and now the smoky, red-eyed capital of Canada too. At least that's the story I'm using. It's the smoke that makes my eyes red, I swear, officer. Anyway, see you next time. And don't forget to comment and do all the stuff that the YouTube algorithm wants. And they'll still say, oh, I don't know, man, that guy, he's pretty dangerous. We can't let him get anywhere. But it's okay because I never wanted to get anywhere. And I'm amazed that I got this far. So, screw you. Yeah, oh yeah, Google, man. Google and Meta, you know, these big, huge mega corporations. The Canadian government recently, they've approved a law to actually have Google and Facebook pay Canadian news agencies a little bit of their mega billions of profits in order to carry their stuff. Well, they got their panties all in a wad over this, both Meta and Google, and you know, those poor people that don't have anything, and they said, well, we gotta pay for something. We gotta pay for something. So what they're doing is they're taking their news feeds from Canada out of Facebook and off of YouTube and other Googleocracy stuff. And okay, so what's the big deal? I go on the CBC website, I get my Canadian news, I get depressed for the day, and I move along with my life. I'd like to say hello to a few people on here that have wormed their way into my heart over the years, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention them, because they're the ones that made me such a huge tubular star. So anybody that's corresponded with me over the years through the comments on YouTube, I would like to say a heartfelt thanks, because it got me through a lot of rough patches in my life, a lot of scary things, and a lot of isolation. So thank you. And you know who you are. I don't have to mention you. Do I? Do I have to mention you? God, you're such a narcissist. Good night, everybody. And remember to treat each other kindly. And like lemmings, we go forward into the future. But lemmings never actually killed themselves. They were thrown off a cliff by a stupid filmmaker. So, but maybe the lemmings thing is a good thing, because that's what's going to happen to all of us. Ah.